Hello everyone, Josh here with the Jdub Outdoors NZ YouTube channel. In today's video, I explore the Mackenzie country in the South Island of New Zealand and get to fish some beautiful clear waters for salmon and trout. We experience below freezing temperatures hitting negative 7.5 degrees and drive through the worst snowstorm to hit the Mackenzie country in 10 years. We're off. As soon as we landed in Christchurch, we went and picked up our hire camper and then head off to grab some groceries and went for a quick feed at Wendy's. After a long 4 hours of travelling, we finally made it to the Tekapo Canal. And to our surprise, it started snowing and it was around negative 2 degrees. And little did we know, this was nothing compared to what was ahead of us. I'll tell you what, it's definitely a brisk morning at the canals. We're going to head to the salmon farm and get going on the fishing. Hey, it wasn't supposed to snow last night and look at it. But it's not too cold though, it's quite nice. Probably about 2 degrees. But this morning, I'm just going to try out some soft baiting to start with. I've got a 1/12 jig head on and like a little green and black soft bait. So we're going to try that out. If I don't get anything on this, I'll probably switch over to a clump of eggs or something, try that out. And yeah, we'll go from there, eh? No, I don't really soft bait much, so don't judge me on how I'm fishing, because I honestly don't know. All of us here are just making it up as we go. But, you know. Yeah, the big trout, that blooming jump was just over there by the camper, but that's where the ropes are, so you can't exactly whoa! You guys saw that? Hey, that was not a bad size. Oh crap. Look at that, rookies, eh? There we go. This is gorgeous. Even just behind me. It's pretty icy. Like that. How's that look? There's Mike and there's Dad. Was not expecting snow like this on the first night, tell you that. It's meant to be pretty thick snow on Friday, but today it's supposed to kind of clear up just like it is now. Just no words, eh? It's insane. Hey, don't mind the mess, but we can all agree this is the best chocolate milk you can get in New Zealand. Oh, this is the best stuff here, eh? Cheers, guys. Oh, yum. We've seen plenty of fish in this spot, but haven't caught anything, so we are deciding to head to another canal. So hopefully good luck there. Tried multiple spots. We've tried like 3 or 4 different spots and just had nothing. We've seen heaps, but there's nothing. And tell you what, as you can probably hear, it's windy and it's blooming cold. Look at the mountains just there with the snow on them. This is probably our last spot for the day till we find camp.
changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life.
It's insane hard fishing here. This is our second day at the canals. We spent all yesterday from sunrise to fishing into the dark. Nothing. Saw fish. Fish are jumping right next to our soft baits. We're egg rolling, using lures, literally everything we had to offer, and nothing. Well, no fish in this spot. Did see some, but no takers, so probably off to camp now. Alright, so we just pulled up to camp for the night. And tell you what, it's a blooming cool place. It cost us $70 in total for all three of us. We've got power, water, everything like that, and we've also got toilet, showers, and this like cool stream that we're going to try and fish. You've also got this huge playground for kids and whatnot, heaps of space. It's all done quite nicely. You've also got this cool barbecue area back there. We're at 430 meters of elevation and it's snowing like crazy. Can you see that? Oh, look at this. Look at that. It's only really just started snowing about 10 minutes ago. Well, you can't say no to free ice.
I got one.
See that?
I got two.
Good morning, guys. It's definitely pretty chilly out. It's all turned to ice now. It stopped snowing around probably 12 o'clock last night, so it's not too much snow on the ground anymore, but yeah, it's definitely pretty chilly out. We decided to start off the day with some pancakes and a nice hot coffee. I've just walked over from the camper and I've just come down to the stream to have a quick look. I came here last night and I actually saw two huge brown trout just feeding in this little slow water over here. I'll give you guys a little update on where we are. We are in, I don't know how to pronounce that, Marama. We're at the little campsite here with power and stuff, so we could get more water and power and stuff like that. And as you can tell, Twizel's up here, we're down here, and if you keep going up to Lake Tekapo, that is coating snow. They got 400 mil of snow last night, so they're all stuck. So luckily we got out of there. And we're off to check out the clay cliffs.
Right edge. Right.
Just falls apart. Would you check this out for a spot? Oh my. It's actually a bit of snow falling too. Only just. You can only just see a little bit. Got the bobber down to the minks. Well sorted. Just like that, guys. Like third cast, lost all my gear. Lost my bobber. That's the only bobber I've got, but there's There's this fat one eating off the surface, so I'm just going to set up the fly rod, chuck a basic dry fly on there and hope for the best day, because that sucks. I got to go buy some more gear now and go broke. There's a trout at the bottom of the canal here. I'm hoping he sees my fly. No, he's turned away. We then found camp and decided to keep fishing into the dark. Off for a night fish, boys and girls. Plenty of fish around, but they're too smart. They won't take the damn lure, fly, or bait. And just like that, a full day is gone. Look at this. This lake's all over frozen, so I'm going to throw this on it. Now the camper is just behind me, and just over this little bump here is the canals. It's insane how many fish we are seeing, but you just, they are so challenging to catch. Here it is. After having a bit of brekkie, we then decided to pack up camp and head off to Mount Cook. Check this spot out. Mount Cook in the distance over there. Snowman. We then decided to head to Lake Tekapo to check out how much snow has fallen. As we were driving through the town, we did some research and found out that this was the worst snowstorm to hit the Mackenzie country in 10 years. And this snow actually fell 2 days prior to filming this, and it is still this deep. After seeing the beautiful scenery around the Tekapo Lake, we decided to head to the Ohau Canal. Perfect. There's two. Oh my god, he's a big one. But I'll get closer. Yeah, ready? Look at this. Holy crap. They are monsters. Holy shizer. After fishing for probably about 2 hours, we decided to call it a day, go to bed, wake up the next morning, and hopefully have some good luck. Hey guys, I'm 98% positive this won't work, but it's worth a shot. Brown trout just over there. I've got a fly and a worm on. I can't really cast it at him though, so I'm going to have to somehow swing it in front of him. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So you guys can see him. Yeah, he's too smart. He knows. Man, I tell you what, it's tricky. She's tricky, right? So, I'm trying out some egg rolling now. We've just been talking to some people who've been fishing here for a little bit. They're actually using prawns on a hook with a heavy weight to hold it down. And they've actually been catching trout on that, so they actually hooked up to a good size and brought it in right in front of us. So we're going to do that. So if this egg stuff doesn't work, that is what we are doing. And we're going to town and buy some since we're not too far away. Well, you guessed it. Nothing on eggs, soft baits, lures, rapalas, flies. We tried everything except for bait. And we came across a guy who has already caught 3 since we were there on cooked frozen prawns. So that's exactly what we did. We headed down to the Foursquare down in Twizel, got ourselves some bait, and have a look what happens. Just been talking to someone who's been catching all these blooming fish. I have a sinker up here, about 500ml of line, down to a hook with some frozen cooked prawn on it, and I put a little float just above it so when it floats like this upside down in the water. Alright, now he's only small. Hey guys, are finally hooked up. Let's go. Don't come. I've got no battery left and I just blooming hooked up. Finally, after like 4 days of fishing, finally got a, I think it's a rainbow. Look at that. Only little, but. Come on buddy, I know you want to.
Hey. Nice one. Here's a goer though. Mike. Oh, we're all on the board. All on the board.
All on the board.
With the big monsters.
Need some big ones now. Tell you what guys, she's all going now. Me and Dad have caught one. We've had plenty of bites going through all of us. Chuck on the spell and we're all good. Come on. I want a big one this time, not a little piddler. Oh, big ones. Okay. Let's strike it. Nice and gentle. Hey, he's a tiddler. Oh, did you see that one? Look at them all. I think we might have to change spots. Too many little ones. Did you see the other 2 jump? There we go, he's out. Figure it out, buddy. There he goes. Did you see the other 2 jump? Yeah. That was interesting, wasn't it? I'm guessing it's too cold for these GoPros because they keep automatically turning off saying low battery, but I've got 80%, so I don't think so. I've had to blooming switch to the phone because the GoPros keep having seizures thinking it's too cold. But yeah, the bite's been off for about 30 minutes now. Once these guys leave on the corner, we'll be taking that spot because as you can see, the water's flowing right there and it's nice and still there, so whenever the trout want to break, they come into that slow moving stuff, and shrimp on the bottom. Hopefully they take that because these guys have caught them in heaps, and also some good sized ones too.
I won't. I'm alright, I lost all my gear.
He just woke up then.
Get out into the
There he goes, he's off. This is our last day at the canal, so I'm trying out some egg rolling since we just heard about a guy catching like a 13-pound salmon on egg rolls. So we're going to do that, and we're going to get on the road to head back to Christchurch in probably about an hour or so. So hopefully I catch the big one. I've caught 3 small ones, so hopefully it's time for the big one. And just like that, our time was up with no fish on the end of our line for that day. We had to head back to Christchurch a day earlier since there was a huge snowstorm coming our way which would have trapped us. A major earthquake struck Christchurch on Tuesday the 22nd of February in 2011 with a magnitude of 6.2. It struck the Canterbury region in the South Island, centred 6.7 kilometres southeast of the central business district. It caused widespread damage across Christchurch, killing 185 people. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end of the video. Feel welcome to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you're keen to be notified for when I upload more YouTube videos. Cheers guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.